1, then 2, then you turn.
Wow.
Anna Shcherbakova spoke about a large number of offers from foreign countries. There were a lot of proposals coming in, and I try to respond to them. I myself am interested in this, and I want as many children as possible to learn about such a wonderful sport as figure skating. Any big business starts small. I can't speak for other people, but I felt this love and support even on my very first visit to China, when I was only 15 years old. And since then these feelings have always been with me. I am incredibly grateful to the Chinese fans for their warmth and attention to me and to figure skating. I myself grew up in a huge country with a rich history. Having come into contact with the culture of China, I immediately felt that we had a lot in common, but also, of course, many fundamental differences. This is a country that I would really like to get to know better, study its history, learn its traditions, understand its people, said the Olympic champion. Anna Shcherbakova spoke about her recovery after ankle surgery. The Olympic figure skating champion underwent surgery for an ankle injury in March. I always try to be optimistic. Every time I have an injury, I take the minimum recovery time as a basis. Unfortunately, sometimes things don't go according to plan. But this is not a reason to be discouraged. It is at such moments that you have time to think, analyze what happened, make plans for the future and just dream. I think it's very important to believe that everything will be fine in the end, Shcherbakova said. Iteri Tuberidze showed the Wall of Glory with images of her students. The wall is located at the Tuberidze Figure Skating Center, which opened in 2023 in the Yasenevo district of Moscow. On the wall are depicted Anna Shcherbakova, Evgenia Medvedeva, Alina Zagitova, Kamila Valieva, Yulia Lipnitskaya, Alexandra Trusova, and the couple of Evgenia Tarasova Vladimir Morozov. There was an idea and desire not just to create the usual wall of fame with photographs of our outstanding athletes, but to capture their recognizable images with which they were able to touch our hearts and stay in them. I think we succeeded. For us, this is not just a sport, it's an art, wrote the honored figure skating coach of Russia. Anna Shcherbakova told how the victory in Beijing 2022 influenced her. For some reason I had the idea that a person who wins the Olympic Games is the happiest for the rest of his life. That he will wake up every morning with the thought that he is an Olympic champion, and this will give him some incredible joy constantly, 24 hours a day. But I encountered the opposite story. When you win, you experience some kind of devastation. You have spent so much of your resources that you no longer have the strength to be happy, sad, or experience any emotions. It probably took me quite a long time to recover from this. I didn't understand what was happening. At no point did I stop doing anything. It wasn't like I locked myself at home and didn't go out anywhere, although, of course, I wanted to. It seems to me that it is important for any person to find his favorite thing, in which he will not have to force himself or persuade himself to do something. In which there will always be zeal and desire to become better, to move forward. There will always be some goals that you want to achieve and achieve. It seems to me that this is also an important point, to live not for the sake of the final goal, the result, and think that when I achieve it, then I will become the happiest, but to enjoy the moment and the process. Now I can say that I experienced the happiest moments on the way to the goal, and not when I had already reached it, said the Olympic champion.